makes me look. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no luck. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, spin around and watch it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, if you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play.
And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Trying again following the set. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Palmer coming in motion left. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Looks like the Lions going with a dime set here. Third down.
Run, run, run. Hurry, hurry.
Baker now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throw completed out to the left. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this is headed the wrong way. We're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. Pick up of a few as he...
Number 7.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Right side, this is a Bucca. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. And look at the fellow pass catch. Your guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
For the offense, it's 2nd and 1. Palmer motioning right. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's
coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Mayfield now from the gun. He brings it in. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 7-yard line.
180. Hey, we're 33.
Baker throwing again. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception interception into points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, it's gone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie in.
And they get to him right behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Got his man. It's on him. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
The tackle made by Brock Yasin. Taken down back at the 10-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Real. Hey, alert 33. Run. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double hold their lead to 14.
Lions nothing. Chase McLaughlin with the kick.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, lift! 2 for 1. 4 down.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger, and that sack isn't helping matters.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, England, 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. Excellent kick up to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Tiger!
Throwing again, it's Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the Bucs 21-yard line.
180! Hey, 76! What's that?
Again, Goff. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gonna throw again. Goff. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions who have it 2nd and 9.
Let's go tonight! 20! Ric Flair! Value 3! Value!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. This one's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Bronk. This is 3rd and goal.
Come on! 180.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it up. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield completes this one to Otten. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
There's just something fun about throwing that fade up and knowing that even if the guy is there to defend it, you can watch your big tight end go up and get it just like that.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down. He's got it inside the 10. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. McLaughlin taps on the extra point. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting at the 10. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Tiger, Tiger. Seventeen. Turbo.
From the gun, Goff. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Black 20. Hey, lift. Super. Jester. Turbo.
Goff on 1st and 10. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Still momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
76. Super 1. Shell.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Has him on the quick hitter. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he possession and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the clock. But the problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Baker now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least the middle game, the space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 36. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming.
Run. 180. Pistol.
Mayfield now from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
We go tonight. 20.
Shotgun snap here to go. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shell. Cut. 20.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
13-yard line.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped for a first down. He met no gain on that first down run.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Obama, DC.
Gone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Goff on third. This throw is caught. He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
DC.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And they pick him off again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your score. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to, down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again is Baker. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Got his target. It's Otten. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
From the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead to 15. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Super! What? Super!
On first down, it's gone. And they bring him down around the 34. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
First down throw from Goff. This will be caught by Watkins. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 20-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
180!
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
180!
Another try following the sack. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And things look tougher now with third and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
180! 12! Maverick!
Goff now, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Bates' kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry. Another chance to try to pull this out.
He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. On the give, this is Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Once again, Irving. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the Lions into a nickel set for third down.
Hey, alert 33! 180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. got his man. It's on him. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Setting up the screen. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running left. This is Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
3rd and short. Mayfield buys time, rolling right. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space. You're down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, tonight. Play 20. Super.
Stay disciplined, let's go.
Turbo.
From the gun, call. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Play 20. 5. 14. 14. We're good. 5.
Goff on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights.
22.
And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. Well, it kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Irving here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
tackle. The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Real. Hey, alert 33. Set. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Lions have some new life in the fourth.
Hey, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Caught, nice gain left side. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down.
Two. 4 down.
Here's Goff. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Here's the give to Irving. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Regular. 180.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
All right, 1 more snap to play here. Mayfield to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.